Hey yo, what it is, y'all? Y'all know what this is. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather, but yeah, man, I got to do this today, cause somebody, put himself out there, didn't want to address me as a man himself for real, for real. So I got to come at niggas the right way, and I want to say it's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between love and hate, y'all. These content creators, you got content creators out here like the guy Champside and a bunch of other guys. And the only reason why I ain't gonna name the other guys is because they ain't said nothing disrespectful. But Champside did. They act like they like Tank Davis, but then try to make every excuse about why other guys don't gotta fight Tank Davis at his weight class, at his size. And then sit up there and say that that looks bad that we don't want him to go to 140 when he's the A side. When even Bill Haney said that he will fight him at 135 where he's comfortable at. How can you be a Tank fan? How can you possibly be a Tank fan? And don't bring up that he has fought in 3 different weight classes already. Y'all talking about other guys who are just going to their second weight class. They have never moved up before that. So you can't say you want the best fights, but you're not understanding that the A side is the A side. You can't tell Canelo what weight class y'all fighting at. This dude, Champside, sat up there and told and said that, oh, if you the best, you'll fight him in San Francisco and go to 140. What? You don't like Tank, bro. You a Tank hater, low-key. You really on debt with Devin. Because I know how close you and Bill Haney is and how many times they've interviewed you. Because only people who rock with Devin Haney high-key would say something like that. Nobody that's logical will be like, you could tell the A-side anything. He had the nerve to sit up there and say, so what, you want to fight these guys depleted? No, it's not about them being depleted. All of these guys was at 135 at one point in time. They didn't fight me then. So now that they get to 140 and now they got their chest poked out about them wanting to fight me now I'm supposed to jump to a whole nother weight class when I'm on my 3rd weight class. These guys have not went to another weight class yet. Not yet. You cannot tell Canelo what weight class y'all fighting at. What size gloves y'all gonna wear. What size the ring gonna be. That's the whole point of being the A side. I guarantee you, if Devin was the A side, y'all would make him to concede to everything Devin said. But this is what these guys do, these content creators, and it's not just Champside. It's other content creators too. Ones that's big on Shakur. Talking about Tank. Oh, Tank don't he get credit. He don't have to fight the best. Tank's the only one that fought one of the 4 kings. Tank's the only one that fought one of the 4 kings. Yoshino is nobody. Yoshino is ranked like number 15 in sanctioned bodies. What are y'all talking about? None of them have fought the best. None of them. And then if you want to bring up Lomachenko, he should have lost that fight. There's a big chance he lost that fight. Why are y'all trying to act like Devin just walked through his ass? That didn't happen. And I tell everybody, Lomachenko deserved to lose that fight because it was so close and he took off the 12th round. That's me being a real fan, objective. Dudes out here talking about you a Tank. First of all, none of y'all niggas got a better video on Devin Haney than me. None of you that claim to be such of a fan of his. Not one of you got a better Devin Haney video than me. See, I think he was just thinking I was a guy in the comments because I thought he was cool. But then as soon as I started talking on Tank behalf, he got mad, kicked me out the whole nine. How could you be a Tank fan when you won't acknowledge that he had his 3rd weight class? You're not no Tank fan, bro. It's easy for you to say it, but you got to show that. It's no way you a Tank fan saying no dumb shit like that. Why? If you Tank Davis, why would I concede anything to you? To prove what? I'm already the A side. What do I have to prove? I'm already Gervonta Davis, the face of boxing. What do I have to prove? Did Gervonta tell Teofimo and Devin Haney to move up to 140? He didn't tell them to do that. So it's okay for Devin to fight Lomachenko at 140, but not Gervonta. It was okay for Devin to send a contract to fight Shakur at 135, but not Gervonta. Which one is it? Which one is it? But then they won't address nothing. But when I sit up there and say, can you tell Canelo what weight class y'all fighting at? Can you tell Canelo anything? No. Y'all, it's so funny. Y'all want to talk about legacy and what this mean and what that mean. The only thing that actually means something is who get to dictate the terms. Way before Devin Haney ever moved up, Gervonta said already he wasn't going to 140 no time soon. Way before Devin moved up. So now because Devin moved up, Gervonta got to go against what he'd been said years prior to Devin ever doing it? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then sit up there and talk about, oh man, y'all just being fans of Gervonta. Bro, you blocked me out of your chat because I was defending Gervonta and you said you were a Gervonta fan because you was mad about what I was saying about Devin. Why do these dudes act like we don't know their relationships with these people? Just be honest, bro. You love Devin. You got a close relationship with Bill Haney. Be honest. Don't sit up there and say you a Tank fan. You can't be. When everything you saying is against Tank. Oh, he should fight him in San Francisco. He should fight him at 140. Who has Tank fought that? He put a poll up. Who the best fighter out of all the guys they fought? Knowing that everybody would say Lomachenko because it's the truth. But didn't sit up there and say, put up a poll. How many of y'all think that Lomachenko won that fight? Why is we sitting up there acting like that was just a walk-through type fight, like he could have easily lost that fight? These dudes out here, man, is so corny, and they mad that it's guys like me that's going to be on your helmet. I'm going to be on your helmet now because you said something disrespectful that you would never say to my face, my guy. It's easy to type it in a chat. You would never say that shit to my face. Promise you that. As soon as somebody say something against Devin, then you time me out. But I'm the fan. Only one of us got in our feelings, and that was you, sir. And then you got these other guys that's Shakur Stevenson fans that's talking about Tank not fighting the best. Who has Shakur Stevenson fought that's the best? I need to know. Who has Shakur Stevenson fought that was the best? Nobody. But these dudes that sit up there and say that they Tank fans, but every chance they get, they talking down on Tank. There's no way you're a Tank fan. Just stop saying it, bro. It's okay. You don't have to like Gervonta Davis. I know plenty of people that don't like Gervonta Davis. You don't have to. I get mad at y'all for acting like you like him. I'm one of the few dudes that stand doing it and be objective and be honest when it comes to all of them. That is me. Y'all claim that y'all rock with Devin so hard, but none of y'all got a video like the one I got about Devin Haney. I wonder why. If you such a fan of it, if you rock with Devin so hard. No, you don't. And then y'all sitting up there talking about Gervonta Davis got to do this. Gervonta ain't got to do nothing. He's the A-side. He don't have to do nothing. They have to concede if they want to fight him. Gervonta Davis is the only A-side I ever heard of that has to concede and make other people feel comfortable about what they want to do. But none of them going to complain about their direct deposit. Not none of them. None of them going to complain about their direct deposit. Not none of them. You sitting up there defending it more than anything. Bill Haney said that Tank ain't got to fight him at 140. Bill Haney said that. Why are you saying it? Bill Haney said that they will fight him at 135. That's what he said. But y'all sitting up there talking about Tank Davis and but won't acknowledge that Tank is on his third weight class. These guys are just going to their second weight class. Tank has already moved up. He's already done what they're trying to do. So it's on him after that? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Gervonta Davis has fought at 3 different weight classes. No, he has fought at 4 different weight classes. And then he dropped the belt against Barrios and told y'all years ago, while Devin Haney was still in 135. We didn't even know Devin was moving up yet when Tank said this, and he has stuck to that ever since. But because Devin decided to go to Devin talking about going to 147, so Tank got to go to 147 to fight Devin? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We know that you cool with Bill Haney, bro. Why are you trying to act like you just support everybody? You don't got no Gervonta Davis interviews. Why are you trying to act like you just rock with Tank so much, but every chance you get, you sitting up there clowning Tank or trying to down Tank? You got other content creators really talking about Tank get credit. He the only person that's allowed to get credit, and he don't fight the best. Who has they fought that's the best? Any of them. Last time I checked, Gervonta Davis was the best at 135. Have any of them fought Gervonta? No. Regis Prograve is not the best at 140. Yoshino is not the best at 135. So who is these guys fighting that's the best? Lomachenko got two losses already. 2-3 losses. Who are we talking about that's the best? If they want to fight Tank, fight him where he's fighting at. Or don't worry about it at all. Y'all acting like Tank needs them. They need him. What part of that don't y'all understand? And when Devin Haney do y'all know that this pay-per-view is $75? Christmas is a couple weeks away, and people just had to pay their rent, and they charge us $75. When this sells $75K to $100K, that'll show you how much Tank Davis needs them. This is crazy, bro. These fake Tank Davis fans. I'd rather you just say you don't like Tank, bro. Stop acting like you support him when you don't, when everything you saying is that he got to concede his A side. Fight him at San Francisco. Fight him at 140. Matter of fact, make the ring as big as you could possibly make it so they could dance around the whole time. What's the point of being the A side? What is the point of being the A side if you don't get to dictate what goes on? But never addressed, then why are these dudes, if you so worried about them champside, if you so worried about them being at 140 and depleting themselves, can you tell them to keep Tank Davis' name out their mouth? Because every time they're about to fight, they got Tank Davis' name in their mouth. Tell them just to leave his name out their mouth. They're not going to fight him. Just say that. Just say that, bro. Clown ass niggas out here, bro. Let me tell you this, champside, you would never say none of that shit to my face, my guy. Ever. 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 You was mad I was on your helmet about that. Yeah, you ignored that Canelo point. He ignored it because he knew it was true. Dimitri Bivol beat Canelo and still don't dictate terms. The face of boxing, Canelo asked him who his favorite boxer is. Gervonta Davis. Why are y'all sitting up there? I can't bet. Jay-Z got this line. I can't base what I'm going to be off of what everybody isn't. I know y'all don't like it. He is the face of boxing. I know y'all don't like that. I know y'all don't like that Gervonta don't need them. He's going to sell more than them no matter who he fights. The only way they will get their biggest payday is if they fight him, not vice versa. He already got his biggest payday. Is Ryan Garcia the best in any of those divisions? Then why did they sell 1.4 million? That should show you that Tank Davis don't need none of y'all. I wish I would be the A side and concede anything to somebody that's been disrespectful, talking crazy, all of this extra stuff. You sitting up there talking for them, talking about us, but won't acknowledge that Bill Haney said he will fight Gervonta at 135. That Devin Haney said he will fight Gervonta at 135. That's what they said. But you're trying to give every other excuse why they shouldn't. Even Devin Haney admitted that he's the A side in it. Clowns. Y'all don't support Tank Davis, bro. No, y'all don't. Y'all are Devin Haney fans, Shakur Stevenson fans, and I ain't knocking it because I like Devin and Shakur. But I'm gonna call them out when they capping. I buy they fights. I support them. I've watched all the fights that they have. And I told everybody, I argue with so many people that whether you think Devin won or lost that Loma fight, the fact that Loma took off that 12th round and Devin dominated, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no complaining about it. Devin Haney, y'all call me a Devin Haney hater when everything I said, Devin Haney and Bill said. Everything I told y'all that was going to happen, they did. So am I right or am I a hater? It can't be both of them. Yeah, boy, address me correctly like I addressed you. Address me directly, sir. Address me directly like a man. Clown. Oh, this is why you shouldn't be fans of a man. Bro, everybody's a fan. You're a fan of boxing, idiot. What are you talking about? You got a whole channel based off of boxing, but claiming that you're not a fan of men. Ain't these boxers men? So you just got a boxing channel when you don't like no fighters. You're not a fan of no fighters. I hate when y'all lying ass dudes say this shit. That is a lie. You are a fan of somebody. That's what make you be interested in it. I never seen somebody interested in a sport and wasn't a fan of one of them. How can you not be a fan in a one-on-one sport? Y'all say that to try to make yourself look objective, but then everything that y'all say, we could tell that you're not objective. Stop being fake. We know you got 35 interviews with Bill Haney. I know how close you is with him, sir. They was the people that showed you love first. I get it. You don't got no Gervontadavis hasn't given you no interviews. I get it. First thing y'all say, no, I rocks with Tank. I like Tank, but yeah, I rock with Tank. I like Tank, but when I'm the main person that been saying if he fight Issa Cruz again, I'm grinding him up. Even people that know me know if Tank Davis fights Issa Cruz again, I'm grinding him the hell up, just like this. Y'all can't do that. Instead of saying, well, Devin, you did say you'll fight him at 135. Hey, Devin, he is the A side. Hey, Devin, every time that y'all got to fight, y'all do be bringing his name up as if it's like y'all going to fight him. Hey, Devin, didn't y'all say y'all was going to fight him at 135? So why are we talking about different weight classes then when the father and his son said that they will fight him at 135? I need to know. I need to know. Like I said, it's a thin line between love and Tank. It's a thin line between love and Tank. Y'all don't like Tank Davis? Y'all are jealous of that man too because you really rock with Devinhaney. You got a relationship with Devin and Bill. And you trying to big them up. Well, Tank should go to 140 and fight him. Tank is on his third weight class. If Tank should go to 140 and fight Devinhaney, then Devinhaney should go to 147 and fight Jaron Ennis. So every time that y'all say this from now on, I'm going to make a video about why he's ducking Jaron Ennis and should fight Jaron Ennis. Should Jaron Ennis come down to 140 to fight Devinhaney? The hell is you talking about to even act like Devinhaney and Gervontadavis is in the same class as far as popularity, as far as A-side goes? Gervonta earned that. Stop trying to take it away from him. And then try to hide behind, oh, I like Tank. I rocks with Tank. No, you don't. Because if you did rock with Tank, you would be objective about, well, if they really want to fight Tank, then they need to fight Tank at 135. Champside said, well, just because Tank said he wasn't going to 135, then that don't mean that his word is bond. He also said he wanted to fight Devin after Cambosis. Devin and them didn't make the fight. They already had other deals lined up. You see how you left that out? You see how you left that out? That they already had other fights lined up. Clowns. And then get mad on people like me for calling it out when you trying to disguise your love and we know it's hate. It's a thin line between love and Tank. I holler at y'all. And like I said, big dog, address me as a man. You would never say that shit to my face. I know that for sure. It sounds good. I know that for sure. You would never talk to me like that to my face. So now you done made an enemy. It's okay. So now I'm going to be on your helmet every time. I'm going to be on your helmet every time now. You should have kept your mouth shut. I holler at y'all.